Yo, 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 King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. First and foremost, go follow me at Instagram at King Earner Official Page. Make sure you get there ASAP and don't SLILZAT. Hey, listen, right? I wanted to go into a few things because I haven't formally came to YouTube and spoke on a lot of different things that I have going on. And I've learned that you don't come to nothing. Instagram, social media, you don't make the calls. Hey, I got this going on. You just do it. I learned that in my journey. But I do want to let YouTube and the social world know that King Earner has retired from Snatch and Honor. The reason why I retired from Snatch and Honor is because, number one, it burns me out. It's diabolical. I mean, at the end of the day, these guys are bums, a lot of these guys. And guess what I learned? King Earner was being used by a lot of individuals. These guys was really having understanding of my livelihood and my understanding of life as a young man and how I done a lot of time, how I was told on, how I've been put in prison, and how much I hate betrayal. But after bringing awareness, because my goal with Snatch and Honor was not the goal for popularity. It wasn't the goal that everybody else had. It wasn't I'm trying to get views, I'm trying to get likes. That wasn't my goal. My goal was to bring awareness to those that was either still in the mix, that I was trying to convince to get out the mix, and the youngest coming up trying to put that fear in their heart to have understanding that the person around you could betray you, or the OG that's using you to do something could betray you. All the other things, it turned into what I would call being used, ranting, and just not having nothing to do in my life. So when you start to grow, not just your bank account, but your mindset. When your mindset start to grow, you take a look back at the things you used to do when you were younger, and you say to yourself, that's not my mindset anymore. I'm an adult. And when you see people taking advantage of you, taking advantage of the things that you dislike and say, hey, Erna, you know, this guy told, that guy told, this guy told, that guy told. You say, hold on, you wake up because I'm a smart individual. These kittens are afraid to speak up against these RILZATs. They're afraid to go outside and look life in the face. Life learned lessons that they have lost at, and they want to get back at these RILZATs, they'll use you. And to me, that's not bringing awareness to those who were either still involved in crime, or those that were on the edge of it trying to get in the way, or those who have already changed their life and keeping their mindset strong, and me giving them the understanding that this person is that. Get away from it. The betrayal can come streets, legal or illegal. It gets to a point when you as an adult, you don't have time 24/7. You don't have that energy to care anymore because you got off your chest what you needed to get off your chest. And honestly, I have gotten that off my chest. There's not a RILZAT, there's not a stoolie in this world that don't know how King Earner feel. But there's a stoolie in this world that don't know how a lot of y'all feel. I done had so many guys. I got paperwork. I got DMs of all kind of RILZATs for the past year or two. This person told, that person told. And at first I created a nice little system where it said, you know what, they're not using me no more. Give me the paper. But when you understand revenge and you understand how hurtful it is to be told on, you will know that some individuals don't even care about putting the paper out. They don't care about that. Like, get him. While they sit back, mum's the word. I got tired of speaking up for men. That's like you being in jail and your man gets smacked in the can, or something happened to him of dishonor, and you just spoke up and you put your neck out there and he won't move for himself. After a while, you get tired of it. But more than anything, King Earner isn't the guy that's sitting on the couch anymore with nothing to do, with no life, with no expectations of things that he has going on during the day, to sit on a dirty couch and sit there and point the finger and say this for applause from people that won't give you shilzit to make your breath stink. And it's going to go over a lot of y'all heads because a lot of y'all still haven't matured. A lot of y'all don't even care about money because y'all think the little money that y'all get is cool. Y'all cool with the little weed money. Y'all cool with the little sneakers, the cute hats, and the chains and the rings. Y'all all right with that. I'm not okay with that mindset or that lifestyle. I got children that have things going on in their lives. I'd be damned if I sit around and let my children look at me like dad is lesser than me, when dad is supposed to be who? The man who leads. So I'm a leader. I'm not a follower. A lot of y'all are followers. And I can admit, I did let a lot of people use me. I did. A lot of people, they turned me up. What they know I was attracted to, they put in my face glamour, glitter, and gold. And guess what? Me snatching a RILZAT honor was the highest of honor for me at one time. That was bravo. When I done it in the can, I've let people know you're a RILZAT, you're a RILZAT. I never ducked my honor. I never tucked my honor. So never mind doing that type of nonsense on social media. What does it bring, King Earner? It don't bring me nothing. It don't give my child the understanding of what the goals they need to be focused on in life. Like, come on. Most of these guys are dishonorable individuals that don't have not a goal, but to get up in the morning, figure out who told on something just to get popularity and say, I'm head honcho. I'm that guy. Well, guess what? I'm not one of those ego trippers. I know who I am as a man. Before I said anything about a RILZAT, I was honored in real life. Before I said anything about dishonoring a RILZAT, I was honored in real life. So there's a difference. And I come from honorable stock. I come from people that are used to having things and have goals in their life. So when I see the guys, trying to bring King Earner into what I would call their dishonor and their time of wasting their life, it's like, come on, cuz. And I would advise everybody, leave King Earner alone. Don't wake up something that I have put to sleep. Let's go in a positive direction. These children are blinded and don't have the understanding between a man and a woman. And that's why I give understanding of that. That's something godly that has some more creativity. And let's not nickname it. When I snatched honor, I saved a lot of people from indictments. I got the DMs. I got the emails. King Earner, everything you laid out to me showed me that these guys were going to book me in. So I took a different direction. And that's the direction. That's what I wanted for people to do. Once I seen individuals tapping into that, you know what that made me feel like? On to the next goal. I've accomplished. I've spoken over 23 different speakings in the Camelot school system, you see? I've spoken in my own community where I used to do mischief and crime at and made sure I gave the youngest in the community understanding with free food every week. I got it. I've taught. I gave understanding in such a rough way where a lot of people didn't understand it because of the aggression, but so many, they go back. So if you care about a rat, or if you on that mindset of how you want to feel about a rat that done this or a RILZAT that done that, all you got to do is go and see 1,000 and something videos that I have on YouTube and Instagram. But I refuse to be a bum like you, Crumbs. You crumbs are dingy. You got coal in your eyes. You're walking around. You don't even groom yourself. You're pure billsums at an old age. Imagine King Earner at 47 years old walking around like an ill's ass, continuously talking about the same thing. Isn't it something called elevation? Y'all look for views and likes. It's just like, oh my goodness, even at my peak, it burnt me out. I been stopped making YouTube a earn because guess what? YouTube don't allow nobody to get no real money. So I said to myself, what I'm gonna have to do? Get a job, save my money, start putting my money into investments, start doing things that made sense, elevating everybody that's around me and everybody around me, elevating me. And that's what I have created. So I don't care about these RILZATs, you hear me? I don't. Mother FILZUCK or Mother had them, I don't care. May they rest in dishonor, because at the end of the day, I got so much going on that I'm above certain things. You know, I was raised to never think or be arrogant or have pride to say that I'm better than certain things or certain people because of anything that I have. But what I have up here and what I have in here is a better than anything that a lot of people are adding on social media. I got families that's pulling up in vehicles, stopping me. King Erna, my son done this last week. My daughter is acting up. Hey, she wants to look like a boy. Tell her, Erna, that's not correct. God don't like that. Hey, my son, he wants to act like a little girl. Tell him, King Erna, my God don't like that, and we don't. So when you talk to parents and you talk to individuals that have things going on in their life that are successful and they're leading their family right, you start to pick up the honor like, hold up, how am I an individual that get all this love from the people and the only value I have is to get on social media and talk about a RILZAT? These kids are killing each other at an all-time high about nothing. About nothing. So at the end of the day, all of you dishonorable YouTubers that have the mindset to waste their life and their time and don't have anything, hey, so be it. You're going to wake up and say the same thing that I said. What it's about? What's the goal? Us black people, we got to stop wasting our lives. We waste our lives on things that have no never mind, that can't add any good to us. And that's not what I'm on. So like it or love it, however you want to carry it. You can't take nothing from me. You can't do none of that or add nothing dishonorable to me, because I stood and guess what I was able to do? Something better than a lot of individuals in life. Those kids that I talk to, a lot of them are in colleges. They send me the DM. Yo, Ern, I remember you told me this. That brother that came home from jail, that might have been home 15 years, 20 years now, 10 years, 5, 2, and 3, whatever. Yo, Ern, I appreciate it, man. Got my own trucking business, got my own health business. I got this. Give understanding here. I give y'all CMOS in a rawest form. I'm not the first person to give it, but guess what? I put it in the urban community. Sister Omi gave me that, a protege of Dr. Sabi, who's not here anymore. May they rest in honor, because at the end of the day, I gave y'all understanding of good things more than anything bad. It's up to you to add value to you or depreciate in so many ways. I'm a guy that's going to keep on growing, and guess what? I'm going to forever keep my honor intact. King Erna live and direct. Be expecting a lot more from me, but giving understanding to the children about them not going in the direction that a law don't want them to go in. You know, a lot of them are confused. A lot of them, the hormones is twisted from the foods that they get, the needles that they get. And a lot of little boys are trying to be little girls. A lot of little girls are trying to be little boys. And some of them were molested and things happened to them. So, you know, that's not my goal right now. This is the new goal. You know, and I bought all of the honor snatch and the workshops, hurt people in the school system. Now I'm about to bring everybody something else. And it's called achieving goals and bettering yourself in life and not being a bum. King Erna live and direct. You only as good as the last person name that you had in your mouth. If that person name ain't worth nothing and you speaking on them, guess what? You're not either. live and direct.